Okay, here is the patch. We'll start here with our lovely passion fruit tree that is coming back nicely. It will go all the way over the top here and cover up this area. Here's our co-star. Okay, in here we've got that's a orange tree. Got our lemon, finger lime, our mandarin. Over here are our chickens. Got a peach tree which sprouted in the patch. Got some cuttings here that I'm trying to take root. Here's our apple tree, slowly coming back from the winter. Got our kefir lime, curry tree. Got a pot of mint over here. This will be lettuce soon. Got a sprout there of some passion fruit. Over there we've got warrigal greens. So our little composting worm farm there. Strawberries will come up there eventually. Okay, here we've got some tomatoes, some kale, more tomatoes sprouting up. Got a nice cabbage in the background there. We did have 4, 2 of them got eaten. That's okay, we've got 2 cabbages. Lots of tomatoes coming up. Got our baby finger limes popping up now. See a few on there. That'll be the first finger limes we get. Tomatoes. See, it's just covered in green tomatoes. There's our cabbage. More tomatoes. Here we've got some bunching leeks. An old bay leaf tree here that's just coming along. Rosemary has already been harvested. Got another mandarin tree, which is doing well. Some more tomatoes popping up. Got another passion fruit vine. That's a golden passion fruit that time. Got some broccoli. It's a bit late. Don't think we'll get any broccoli. Our sandpaper fig tree. Should get some nice figs off that soon. A lemongrass, another bay leaf tree. This one looks a bit better. Got some kale. It's a bit too shady in there for the kale, so it's not doing too well. That's okay. Got some nice peaches coming along on this tree. It's just covered in peaches. So that's looking well. Another lemongrass. All basil popping up and sage coming up everywhere. Over here we have our lovely mulberry tree, which we've just been picking a bowl a day basically. It's doing really nicely. Down here we've got just nasturtium going crazy. There are carrots right at the back underneath it all. Got a nice pineapple here. Oregano just spreading all across. Aloe vera taking over. I need to pull that out today. Got some more tomatoes. I can't remember the name of these. I think they might be oxheart, I'm not sure. Can't remember which type. Some Brazilian spinach. This was just one plant and now it's taken over. I'll be pulling some of that out today so I can put some raspberries in. There's our dog turning the compost for me. Okay, it's our little greenhouse that we've got there. Over here we've got some radishes going to seed, some more kale, nice pawpaw tree, a few pawpaws on there. But most of them are falling off. It's the first crop we've got, so I'm not expecting much. Sweet potato patch, all through here is all sweet potatoes. You can see them popping up through the ground there. There's quite a few in there. Our banana trees, doing okay. They probably need a bit more water. Okay, over here, these are the beds that we will rotate quite a bit. So we've got our onions in here right at the front with our shallots. Then we've got last year's capsicums, which I'm not too sure if they'll come back. I think I'm going to pull them out, pull the capsicums out, and move the tomatoes from here over to here. We'll see. Got some kale, beautiful Tuscan blue kale. And of course some parsley at the back there. Sweet potatoes gone rogue, come across here. It's going through all the patches, the sweet potato. We've got more shallots with some little native bees on them. So they'll go to seed and spread. We've got some lovely little Lebanese eggplants. They're looking nice. Some more kale at the back. I think I'm going to move, there's some eggplants over here. I'm going to move them from there because they're getting a bit shaded and put them in here with the other eggplants. Some lovely pak choy going to seed there. These giant leeks, which I've cut maybe 5 times and they just keep on coming back, it's excellent. A rogue capsicum in there, which is not doing very well. Here we've got the broccoli, all going to seed. I've already pulled one out. We also have some rogue tomatoes coming up everywhere. I think that's little cherries. There you go. Cherry tomatoes everywhere. We've got mint coming up as well. Big parsley there. It's going to flower soon. See the flower head on that one. And some kale at the back there. Beans popping up. It's gone up the fence. I'm just going to let them dry and fall themselves. They can plant themselves there. So looking pretty good. That's our patch. Oh, of course, can't forget the lavender. Lavender in the lovely pot there. So that's our patch here. This is only part of the backyard. This is right down the back. You can see our backyard there. And it's covered with this nice hedge, so it's nice and private. Nice little section. Our chickens are doing well, getting 4 eggs a day. They're loving it here, all the scraps. I'll just do a pan so you can see the whole garden. A long bed on the right, shed at the back, and then we have our 3 taller beds, which we plant a lot of our rotating crops there.